Deep in the dark forest, where even the most daring hunters steered clear, stood an old cabin. Its boards were gnawed by the teeth of time, and the windows were tightly boarded up, as if to keep the night out or something within. Once, 4 teenagers, driven by a thirst for adventure and fearless hearts, decided to explore this place. They had heard legends of terrible creatures that guarded the cabin, appearing only during the full moon. In their fervor and curiosity, the teens chose such a night for their journey. As the sun dipped below the horizon and darkness swallowed the forest, strange things began to happen. The path to the cabin narrowed noticeably, and the branches of trees intertwined as if alive, trying to knock the travelers off their course. But the teenagers pressed on. Approaching the cabin, they noticed bizarre tracks on the ground, huge paw prints with sharp claws. The sounds of the forest fell silent, and a deadly stillness ensued. Suddenly, a creature emerged from behind the cabin, massive, covered in black fur, with eyes glowing red. Its roar made the ground tremble, and its breath was as cold as an icy wind. The teenagers tried to flee, but 3 more creatures appeared on their path from the forest. These beings were different. One resembled a giant wolf, another a distorted human figure with unnaturally long arms, and the third something crawling, covered in moss and bark. Together they formed a wall, forcing the teens back toward the cabin. One of the teenagers grabbed a stone and threw it at the creature with red eyes, but the stone simply vanished into its fur, as if thrown into the depths of the ocean. The creatures slowly advanced, and the kids retreated into the cabin, locking the door from inside. Inside the cabin, it was cold and dark. The walls were covered with strange symbols that began to glow with a faint green light. The air was filled with the smell of mold and old blood. The children realized that the cabin was not just a shelter, it was something more, a trap or an altar, and now they were trapped with their fears and the creatures longing to return home.